What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So I don't know if you guys have noticed the trend. I'm bringing the challenges back, and I was thinking back to like last year when one of my favorite challenges to it started with Crispy Flakes. He was the first guy to do it. Was the 82-0 challenge, and I was like, it was fun to kind of build rosters and see if the team can go 82-0. So if you guys like these challenges, make sure to drop a like. I'm gonna explain to you guys what we're doing today and why it's actually better this year. So today what we are doing is the 82-0 challenge with the last 10 finals MVP. So let me just go on the screen and introduce you guys the roster. LeBron James, Miami Heat, boom. Kobe Bryant, Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James again. DIRK Nowitzki, Dwayne Wade, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Paul Pierce, Tony Parker, and Andre Iguodala. These are the last 10 finals MVPs that have won. The last 10 people, obviously, you can see some repeats in LeBron James. I believe there's been a couple Kobe Bryants as well. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look at the list again. Maybe I'll put that list on the screen for you guys. But why it's better this year is last year, if I were to have DIRK in like a challenge like this, I'd have like 45-year-old DIRK. And it'd be like a 79. But now that with the all-time teams, it really makes it easier. I hope you guys know this video, man. I am so excited. I want you guys to leave your predictions right now. I'm going to do 3 attempts of this. So 3 complete season simulations to see if they go 82-0. I am going to predict that they do. I genuinely think they do. I need your guys' predictions down below. Yes or no. Hit subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so let's go check out the lineup here. We have Parker, Kobe, LeBron James, LeBron, and DIRK. I like this lineup. I really do. I think it might be good to have another LeBron come off the bench. But you know what? The thought of just having 2 play at the same time is pretty awesome. Kawhi, Pierce, and obviously Andre's not going to get any minutes. But that's cool. If we have these guys getting minutes, it's our best chance. Like Andre had a great thing. I was listening to Colin Karen. I'll talk about that right now. We're going to sim. And as I sim, I'm just going to talk about things. Because last time I remember I just sim and I just kind of lull out. And I'm going to talk about things that you guys care about. So I don't know if you guys missed the last video, but a lot of people always ask, which YouTubers am I friends with? It's a very it's a topic that a lot of people ask, and they're curious to see who like the cliques of YouTube is. Who are like the top friends in the NBA community? So I'm gonna kind of explain to you guys the guys that I know well. I kind of explained in the last video, but in just the 2K community. So, oh wow, that's awkward. We're gonna keep talking throughout this whole thing just to see, because if it's 82, like if it's 81-1. Then I'm just going to sit here and cry. And we still have another season, but like a loss to the Rockets? That sucks so bad. I really want to know what happened, but we're going to keep going. We'll look at that at the end. Guys who I know and that I talk to consistently. Whew, I'm trying to think. In the 2K community, I don't really know. There's not a lot of guys who I'm like super tight with, I would say. Good Game Bro. Me and him are really close. I really like Good Game Bro. But a lot of my friends are in completely different communities. Like, obviously, guys that I'm cool with, like if I ever need anything, I can message that kid Kuda. He's a really nice guy. Definitely had no problems with him whatsoever. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. I'm trying to think of all the people that I've met at events that I've been at. I'm trying to think of people. Oh, Agent Zero, definitely somebody who's really genuine. Troy Dan, he's cool. We live in the exact same area. So those would be like the 3 that I'd be somewhat closest to. But all my friends are like, all my really good friends are in the Madden community. I find your boy Pizza, RBT, things like that. What else do people want to know about YouTubers? There's got to be some questions that I can answer about myself. Let me answer. There's some good questions that have come up in the comment section that I could just clear up during this awkward time where we're going through this. My height is 6'4". I was a pretty good athlete back in the day. My top skill as a quarterback was probably my speed. I started YouTube, and I'm going to talk about that during the next sim. We'll do our YouTube rant during the next simulation. We are 49-1 right now, on pace to potentially go 82-0. My MacBook is about to die, and if that dies, the video dies. So I'm going to plug that in. It's going to be really awkwardly plugged in across my lap like this, and it's going to have a ton of strain on it. So it's probably going to break, and I'm going to have to buy a new one, but it is what it is. It's worth it for the culture. This is for you guys. 55-1, really. So we're just going to lose that one game? Is that a thing that's just going to happen? Is that a thing that's just going to happen? We're just going to lose 1 game. 2 games. Okay, that makes me feel a bit better. So, the verdict, though, were pretty phenomenal. We do have 3 seasons of this. I predicted that we would do it, I believe. I don't really remember what I predicted, but now I think that we will. Yeah, I did predict that we will. Like, literally, this team is too dominant not to. You have so many amazing athletes on here. 62-2. We're getting to the point where I'm getting a little bit worried. I'm going to fast forward. See you guys at the end. Okay, so season ending, we finished 80-2 first and everything. LeBron James from the Miami Heat ended up being MVP. Lonzo, Isaiah Thomas. I'm not going to look at this too much. I'm curious if we win a championship, but like to be quite frank, if we don't win a championship, there's something wrong with the team. I'm pretty sure we're going to sweep everybody to this point. Like, I really have no doubt about that. We sweep them, sweep them. The thing I want to look at is the stat distribution. Okay, obviously we're winning all these games, but who's getting points? Who's sacrificing? And who's kind of taking, like, the wow? So, you got LeBron. And some people don't understand how good Dirk is. Dirk is the leading scorer on this team. LeBron James, Kevin Durant, LeBron James of the now, average 14.8. Tony Parker, most assists went to LeBron James and then Dwayne Wade. Parker wasn't really a huge threat in this. Paul Pierce, he had about 11 points per game. So they obviously had a really, really good season. I said I was going to go look back at the game that they lost. I'm not really worried. I don't really want to dwell on that. We're going to go into season 2. And in this season, I'm going to look at the thing. But I'm also going to touch on what it takes to be a YouTuber. Because I know you guys, some of you guys want to be YouTubers. Okay, here we go. Season number 2. Hoping to do a bit better. And this one, if it goes really bad, and if we lose a couple games, I'll probably just sim. But I do want to talk to you guys, actually probably throughout the whole thing. I have had the privilege of finding a little bit of success on YouTube. I'm not, like, definitely not the biggest YouTuber. To the Pelicans? DeMarcus Cousins better have dropped 50. 29, 50 minutes, 11 for 20. And I'm actually genuinely heated right now. Oh my gosh, that just happened. That literally just happened. 7-1. That's a thing that just went down. I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't. I do want to see how many games they win every single season. So I'm going to talk about the YouTube thing right now. All you guys, or at least some of you, not everyone wants to, but a lot of you guys are probably in the position I was in 2.5 years ago, where you want to start a channel, you want to be successful on YouTube. It's definitely a want that I think pretty much half of kids who play video games want, and I don't blame you. It's a really, really awesome gig. I want all of you guys to do everything you can right now to start. I want you to go and try and mow the neighbor's lawn, get the best quality equipment. It doesn't have to be amazing, and start doing it. Every one of you. I don't want any of you guys to live with their because I know a lot of YouTubers who have who don't do it anymore, who I know from like high school, stuff that you guys would never even seen on YouTube, just friends of mine who started YouTube channels a long time ago. They don't post for 3 years, and then at the end of 3 years they regret not doing anything for it because it's like they just lost it. I don't want any of that to happen to you. So I'm talking to you guys sternly right now. I'm looking at you guys in the eyes because you're NBA fans. You love basketball. Go do it. You know what Steve Jobs once said, and I've quoted this before. It's my favorite quote. Led me through my whole life. I'm convinced that half of what separates, oh man, I'm really struggling to get through this. Half of what separates the successful men from those who are not is pure perseverance. So when you start and it's going bad and you're getting 5 views a video and you're getting 1 dislike from your brother who's just trying to like bug you, you don't stop. You persevere and you keep going. And I'm telling you guys this right now. Please listen to my advice. It will pay off in the end. You guys will be happy. I want all you guys to be just successful and enjoy things no matter what it is. There's certain things that I regret not working that hard. I feel like sports, I always just kind of relied on my natural talent rather than like working super hard. I'm gonna live with that. I'm gonna live with that regret my whole life. It worked out for the best because I ended up becoming a YouTuber and I like that way more than actually playing sports, especially with like football and stuff and concussions. I don't know if it was for me, but anyways, 51-2-1. We're about to win every single. Looks like this is a pretty good season. This isn't too shabby whatsoever. If you guys are wondering how to make it so it just sims like this, you just have to go to the automation stats and just have everything on auto. I believe it's like the second setting on the right. You turn everything on auto and they won't bother you whatsoever. 56-1, and this is just killing my vibe because the first season, at least, I was just crushed and it was early. But having that happen twice in a row, where like early in the season, it's just you get a loss. It just completely blows the breaker. If you guys don't know what a blown breaker is, it's like when your power goes up. It kind of just takes the wind out of my sails when this happened, and it couldn't sim slower. Like, I'm completely having to talk right now. Favorite food? Oh, someone asked me what my favorite food. I love chicken wings. Chicken wings are the greatest thing on earth. I love them. They're my favorite, okay? Boom. Roasted. I love chicken wings with a passion. Hot sauce. Gotta have hot sauce on it. My other favorite food that I like, sorry, I'm just trying to get through this just because I want to see if we get 70-1. Other food that I really, really like, hamburgers and steak. Good steak. Not like your mama's steak. Or not my parents' steak. My parents always sucked at cooking steak. I hope you're watching this, mom and dad, so you know you guys cook steak too long. It's got to be medium rare. It's the best way to do it. Another loss here right at the end, 78-2. These videos are going to turn into just my talking videos. Honestly, they're fun to do. They're informational, but if I just sit here and I talk about the wins and losses, nobody cares. I promise, nobody cares. Markel gets MVP this season. I really don't care how this ends. Like, to be honest, I know they're going to win a championship. I'm going to sim this anyway just as kind of like a, what's that called when you just do it? Just because, to do it because you're supposed to. It's I forget what it's called. A customary thing to do. I'm not 100% sure. Let's look at statistics, see what happened this year. LeBron's Dirk took a little bit of a backdoor or a back seat. Tony Parker. Season 3 is coming. If it doesn't happen in Season 3, I'm just going to have to stop the video as soon as we lose, just because it will be a disappointment. And all of you guys will have been right in the fact that they can't go 82-0. I'm going to promise you guys something. I'm going to let you guys watch me go through this whole process. Quickly. Well, not the whole process. Actually, I'll see you guys at the start. I'm going to scrap what I just said. Okay, season number 3. As I was about to say before, if soon as we lose, if we lose, I'm going to hold the controller like this. I'm going to stare you guys directly in the eye. I'm going to drop it, and you're never going to hear from me again. Actually, you'll probably hear from me in the next video going on later in the day. But it'll be the last you hear from me in this video. Go follow me on Instagram, guys. It's actually looking really good right now. We're 9-0. What if we pull it off in the 3rd season? I don't know. I'm no betting man, but the fact we only lost 2 in the first 2 tells me this is a pure luck thing. I figure it's like there's a definite chance, like it's definitely not impossible, but the chances are not super high because there's always that one outlier. And every piece of good data, there's always an outlier. That's a marketing research term for you guys. I'm in school, I'm taking marketing research, don't judge me. I'm going to use some terminology. 21 and 22-0. Okay, I'm going to set this here. I'm going to unplug my Mac because having this charging cord going across me is absolutely the most annoying thing on the planet. December 9th, win against the Sixers, no way. If we do this in Season 3, movies will be made about this. Children will be named after this moment. They will be called Last 10 MVPs. That is how significant this is for the world of what is going to go on if we do this. You can see all the tweets in the sideline. Is that who is due? Is that good game, bro? Speaking of good, is he on the side thing? I'm just going to look at the tweets right now just to see who they have in here. Dingo, 25, Jess Thomas. I don't know if that was him. My camera just died, dang it. Bad timing. Bad timing for the camera. Mark Titus. 2K tweets Eric. 40-0. I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm not even going to talk about 40-0 just because I don't want to jinx it. I feel like as soon as I start looking at it, I'm going to jinx it. I'm just going to start reading tweets. Mark. Houston. Who's that guy? It sounds like a name from Game of Thrones. Christine Leahy from The Herd. I watch The Herd all the time. Definitely know who that is. Jason Whitlock. Steve. Royce Young. Michael Lee. Alex Kennedy. NBA. 2K. All the guys. Alex. Ken Berger. I cannot believe we're 49-0 right now. I'm about to lose it. About to lose it. If we do it, I don't even know. It's last season. It would be super poetic. But yeah, I find in my life, nothing ever works out like super poetic like this. And like YouTube-wise, it's always like, oh, the 3rd time's a charm. And then it just doesn't happen. Like, it's just kind of the sad reality of this situation. Let's keep going here. Nothing good happens right there. Shockingly, this is going amazing. I'm going to say shocking, but like legit shockingly, this is going unbelievable. I don't know what to say. 60-0. 61-0 now. These don't happen that often. Let me just tell you guys right now, it's not an everyday occurrence that an 82-0 season happens. This is like hitting the genetic lottery on 2K. I don't know why I said genetic. That was a dumb word. That was not the word I was looking for. 68-0. Keep going. March 17th, victory against the Bulls. Bucks, victory against the Bucks. Raptors, oh my gosh. I'm just going to celebrate. You guys just celebrate amongst yourself. I'm going to... Stop. 2 more games against the New York Knicks. If we get this, that's it. That's it for the video. We went 82-0. It's all that matters. And I will end the video. Win or lose, the video is ending right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. You'll know if he's 82-0. Based on this, I'm going to open my eyes. You guys get to see my reaction. 82-0 challenge complete.